Hey, it's Crystal again. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to show you some of the updates that we've done in my kitchen recently while we've been doing the organization and the purge. So we're going to start here in the coffee cupboard. Basically, in here I had been housing some old baby food and nursing items that I kind of got rid of that we weren't using anymore. I did add this little locker bin that you can get from the Dollar Tree and added a little label so that everyone knows, hey, my K-cups go in there. So that was a really easy little thing that we did. I did go through our plastics. Nothing really changed in here. A few years back we did make conscious decisions to go with the Rubbermaid plasticware so that you always have a lid properly for it. So that was an easy choice, and that's actually really worked very well for us as a family. We don't have a whole lot of other plasticware. A lot of the other stuff is items that people have given us. Very few things are things that I've actually purchased, so that's a good one. So in this cupboard here, this is our glasses, and the big thing that we did change was I moved this down. So it was up here where that red dish is, but we are utilizing this a lot nowadays because my daughter sits at the table and these items had been falling on top of my head. So I made some room. There were some old water jugs I think that I got from when I was in the hospital with my daughter, and I was like, I haven't used these since I was on maternity leave. They're gone. So a lot of times we have to just think about our spaces and see what we really are utilizing the most. So up here is where we keep our pictures. It's summertime, so we're probably going to use them more than we would any other time of the year. They're tall, so they don't really fit very well, so I do lay them down. There are a couple of vases in the back. I got rid of a few so that both pictures would fit in there correctly. This cabinet we've actually always utilized fairly well. It's never really been disorganized or anything. So there was a dish up here where this plate is that was not really being used. I think maybe my mother had purchased it for us for entertaining, but beyond that it just was not getting used. And actually, I don't think it had ever been used. It's a cardboard in between all the dividers, so I was just like, no, this is gone. This is gone. So I did move those black plates. They were underneath of the pie plates here, so I just separated them out so that it is easier for me to grab them without having things fall on top of my head. So once again, see how you're actually using your space and kind of talk to yourself about it. So this is kind of a three-fer area. It's not dedicated to one area or another. It's spices, it's medicine, it's Christmas, so it's a lot of things going on here. So I had bought these probably, I want to say a number of years back. So they'd been working pretty well. I did go through and I went through and checked on expiration dates and through anything that was expired out. I did label these because I thought about it. I said, well, I'm normally the cook in the house, but if I'm not, someone else should know. I did not, be super extra and label them because they're see-through. I can see what's in them. And so this one also says baking in the back. So those have been very helpful for me, especially if you have these long cabinets. 3 fit in perfectly. 4 is a little complicated. So 3 fits really nice. For my medicine cabinets up here, I got these. These came from Dollar General. and I think they came in 3 in a pack, so I bought 2 packs. I could not find a matching, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. And so I was actually able to label them, organize them. So I have one for me, one for my husband, one for my kid, and then there's also a first aid in the back, which is actually still out of one of these, which was the 4th one in the set, that didn't really fit because of the shape of my cupboard. It's kind of that weird pyramid or triangle shape. And up top we have some Christmas that my husband was like, we can't get rid of, so it's still there, so that you can see it better. Only thing I really did was I moved the bottles up because we are not utilizing them as much. We do utilize them a little bit, but we tend to reach for sippy cups and things like that for her more nowadays. So in here, I did clear out a little bit. I didn't really make any changes just yet, but I actually have some items coming in the next day that I'm actually hoping will end any potential frustration that I currently have in this section over here. And so underneath the sink here, so I bought this little guy off of Amazon. It's pretty fantastic actually so far. I like that, you know, Clorox wipes are right here. My Purell is right here. I am really in love with these things. These are just like microfiber cloths that you can get from Dollar Tree. You get them 4 for $1. And so these things are labeled everyday cleaning, dishes, and oven and stove. So, and yeah, you may see like Murphy oil, but that's like more for like the cabinetry and everything. But I did like that, you know, we went through, we cleaned it out, and it was very nice and organized. And I feel very at peace that I can find things. So, under here, sorry it's a little dirty, by the way. I must have completely forgot to wipe that one down. I bought the rack there. I did clean out some old things, and you might not be able to see it, but there's a couple of pots in there, but they're easily accessible to me, and I'm not moving too many things. Wrong way. I actually was able to clean out this whole cabinet, and I was able to put pots and pans in here, because if not, they would have gone in this cabinet over here, and would have like sat on top of pans, and would have driven me nuts, basically. Clean through this one. We didn't do anything, but we did clean through this one a little bit. And this is just my pot holders and my rag drawer. We cleaned through it, but it still looks about the same, unfortunately. I did clean through this one. Now, you're probably like, oh my gosh, this still looks like a lot. It is a lot, but it's better than it was. And I bought these things. These things are from Joseph. I originally bought this little bitty one for all of my flatware. Yeah, it didn't work. Then I had to go buy the big one. Actually, I thought I was buying a second small one. Ended up buying this one instead. So this one here is really nice, organized now. I bought this Joseph knife holder. It's really good. You know, I mean, something like huge like this goes right in it. And since I have a little one, and since I had random knives just hanging out all over the place, I really wanted somewhere to put those knives properly. I got these little doodads from Dollar Tree, like 2 for $1. So, and they actually seem to be working. The 4th one just did not fit properly at all. In here, we just kind of made some executive decisions about what to clean and what not to clean. Look, command hook from Dollar Tree to hold my cups there, because they always were getting lost and moved all over the place. This one here is my appliance cabinet, and I really like my appliance cabinet, and it's now kind of clean and organized, and I even put a light in. That's just basically a little tap light from Dollar Tree. Not a big deal. One of the cute little things I did add was this little bacon press. I've had this for years. I think it's like a family heirloom. I'm not really sure. I could not get rid of it, so I was like, we're gonna at least just hang it on the wall. Another really cute little added thing was, got this over at the Dollar Tree for my kid. She loves to clean up when mommy cleans up. So, Dollar Tree command hooks, Dollar Tree toy broom, and sweep, and she loves it. Other thing that she hates, though, is this is the kitchen stool. She hates that is now on these command hooks because it is her kitchen stool. Not mine, not the household, it's hers. So I do have to help her with that. And just once again on 2 command hooks from Dollar Tree. Up here, I got these little cereal containers, which I do think are very, very helpful for me to know whether or not we are low on cereal that day. So I do really enjoy that, so that, you know, I know, okay, hey, I gotta go buy them. It's not a big deal. And that's always been our snack bin. That's just the way it is. So thank you for following me today on the tour around my kitchen and some of the organizational changes that I have made. I'm sure that I'm going to be making a lot more changes, and I'm going to keep showing y'all what I've been doing around the house, mainly to keep myself motivated more so than anything. So if you like my video, you know, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to link all of the items that I've purchased and bought. A lot of them are off of Amazon, or they are Dollar Tree or Dollar General finds. Most of them, I don't think anything is over 20 bucks. So, you know, you don't gotta spend a ton of money, especially if you're on budget right now. You know, pandemic, I think, hit everyone hard. So just be cost conscious as you know, do Purge, because you don't want to buy too much stuff that you're just not going to use. All right, have a good day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.